Welcome, friends. Sir Nigel Coggs back with more Mineplex clans. I can actually join the server today. And right now there are 29 people on the server, which is more than I've ever seen on clans at one time before. So, I have a plan of something I want to do. A little joke. Oh, looks like someone just splatted out here. It also looks like someone's been doing quite a bit of building out here. Look at this. Huh. Well, I have a plan of something I want to do for those that get curious. I might be able to use part of this to do it. Maybe, maybe not. First, I have to pick a good place to do it. And this right here is probably as good a place as any. No, because this is outside of the clan, so it has to be right here. Maybe right here would be good. So the first step in enacting my plan is to gather resources. Tree is still not treeing. No recent splats down here, it looks like. Gathering supplies. Hello, friend. There again. I just saw a person zip past. But I think it's just the server cheat protection thing that makes the name tags appear. Turn all of these into planks. I'm also going to need to get another block of lapis, so I suppose I should ready myself for a trip to the store. Looks like we have a visitor. Let's see if we can lure them to the new visitation location. Although if they've seen the video before, they most likely would not jump down into the glass booth. Or maybe they would. Now we can make our way to the store. Although now that we're getting some visitors again, it's going to make it a little more difficult to do the building that I had in mind. So we'll just have to see. Oh, look, here's someone else. Apparently they're just along for the run, I suppose? Who knows? Oh, look at that lag. Sell off the little bit of cobble we have, because why not? And while we're here, we might as well refill our energy. Energy refilled. One thing that would make easier to do some building in some ways would be to have a secret base, but you can't really have a secret base on clans, can you? And besides, if you look at all this stuff this guy's giving me, besides, if you had a secret base, then that would sort of defeat the purpose of building the interesting things, the interesting traps and things that you could build. So that makes sort of a unique issue where you want to build interesting things outside, but you can't have a secret base. People know where your base is. You can't really keep it secret. So you just have to try to deal with people coming and visiting when you're trying to build. I think he wants me to put on the helmet. Like that. The pumpkin. Ooh, we're wearing jack-o'-lantern heads. Ooh, ooh. Hui! And you know what? I went all that way to the shop and I forgot to buy the block of lapis. Now, if buckets were allowed in clans, it would be an easy solution. I would just use a bucket? I would just use a bucket and get the water like one would normally do, but no buckets in clans, or buckets either. So, I've already used my clan home teleport. So I guess that part of the build will just have to wait. As an alternative project, something else I had in mind. I wonder if we can dig an underground tunnel to the shops. Or at least a tunnel that comes up right outside of the shops, or pretty close to it, which would allow us to have a pretty straight shot when running there. Look, it's useless redstone. And it looks like I have encountered someone else's dig. But that's okay, we will just do a little bit of this. A little bit of that. Put it right there. And continue on. And another dig, it looks like. My goodness, this place is just lousy with digs. But then again, probably most of these... Oh. I was going to say that most of these probably aren't even used anymore, but apparently that one is. By 2 people. Imagine that. I really wasn't expecting to find anyone in the tunnels down there. I figured that any of those tunnels I found would just be old tunnels from old bases that people weren't using anymore, so that was interesting. Of course, I still need to do more champions practice, but the problem with doing champions practice is that so few people play it these days that it can be hard to find a match to practice in. Did I close the door behind me down here? Looks like it. How did they do that? How were they able to do that? Oh, look. Lagging around. I guess they must have placed a water block just outside of the glass booth in an unclaimed area so the water could run down here. And it looks like the water must sweep away the wooden buttons I put up, because I don't see them on the wall there anymore. So I suppose what I'm going to have to do is near the top of the glass booth, I'll have to put a fence gate, something like that, that will stop the water from spilling down in case somebody puts something like that there again. Yeah, it looks like that's just what they did. Well, that's okay. I'll fix that up. Try to very carefully place it below us if we can. There, that will get rid of the initial flow. Well, it's not letting me place the fence gate here at all. So I guess you can't place fence gates in places like this? Well, we'll just put it right outside the glass booth like that. And I think that should stop any water from coming through. Well, I'll just have to work on the tunnel system some more, as well as that other project I had planned to do some outside building. Maybe when there aren't so many visitors. So that's gonna do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember to like and subscribe. Both things are wonderful things to do.